Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to the final podcast of the year of the season. Golf season is slowing down. Not much really going on besides, I think, the Indian Open or whatever they're doing over in India right now. But because of that, it's probably gonna be the last podcast of the year for us, unless something drastic happens and we have to have an emergency pod. So I think 128, this one right here, will probably be the last one. And here you are with your host again, Don Julio, and myself, Teeds, and we're gonna jump right into it because we don't have too much time to record this. But the Break 50 Bryson DeChambeau series has always been really interesting to watch. He's had a bunch of really interesting people on there. You know, Donald Trump. He's had Jason Kidd. Obviously, you know the golf YouTubers Grant Horvat, Garrett Clark,
Jason Kidd or Jason Day,
Jason Kidd.
the basketball player?
Yeah, yeah. You didn't see that
Oh, I
one?
didn't know that.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
didn't
He
see
had
that one.
him, Adam Sandler, just like a ton of people. Just like, and they've gotten surprisingly really close. I think he also had Sergio Garcia, but this one, spoilers. So if you haven't watched it with Steph Curry, stop it right here and watch it because we're gonna spoil it right now. Uh, they finally did it. They finally did it, and boy, did Steph Curry put on a show, a
For
clinic.
sure.
First shot, 5 feet. For
Yeah.
like 320, like just driving the green. Like it was insane. What did you think about watching Steph Curry in that? Just the whole video. What are your takeaways from there?
I thought it was great. I mean, it was insane to see that Steph was stuffing shots. I mean, right next to the pin, and Bryson just couldn't figure it out. I mean, he had one shot where he it sounded like he hit it really well, and he came up short on the green, and the ball just zipped back. But
Hmm.
I mean, Steph picked him up for sure. It was definitely the Chef Curry, the young,
Hmm.
babyface assassin show,
Yeah.
100%. So it was really cool to see. And I mean, I shared with you, right? Like I got to watch Steph Curry play at the Institute when I caddied, and him and Michelle Wee. And I mean, it like he doesn't disappoint. I mean, he is a incredible golfer and just a very special athlete. And I think when I saw that, I mean, he was just starting to come up
Hmm.
like in the golf world. So
Yeah.
to see him now, and even with the last video with the good boys and Gabby Golf, right, and everything like that. I mean, he's always. I don't think he's ever disappointed when you have a camera on him when he's playing golf.
Yeah. He's so impressive for an NBA player. Just like the
Oh,
height. And
100%.
like, he's 6'2". He's nothing crazy, but like it's like that's not his number one sport. And I saw someone tweet, they're like, man, if Steph Curry just would have like stuck to golf, he'd be a top 5 golfer of all time. I'm like, okay, pump
No.
the brakes there. Like
Yeah.
he is
No.
legit. And he did play from the front tees. So but nonetheless, don't get me wrong, he was playing extremely well. Like pitch shots, like approach shots, driver, just everything was on. I think he's like a either scratch or like a +1 or something like that handicap, right?
Yeah, I think
He's a
he's at a
pretty
plus.
good.
I think he's at a +2 right now. I think is what he was from the last video with Good. I think that's what he
Mhm.
shared because like Brad Dalkey um was asking kind of the same thing, and it was like, yeah, he's up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
insane.
he's a good golfer, but I love some of the comments in there saying like, what? Like Steph Curry's using a Mizuno putter? And it was like, dude, what? Like, what did you just say? A Mizuno putter?
I know,
He's got
right? It's the
the
heel shaft
regular.
of the
Yeah, he's got the heel
lab,
shafted
right?
lab. Like, what are you
Mhm.
talking about? But
Well, I think they saw
yeah,
from, what's his name? Evan Thompson. He has a blue one that looks very similar to, like, the same head shape, and I
yeah,
assume that's what they saw, but I'm like, yeah, thinking the same thing, like, that's not the right putter, but I mean, it was just obviously, like, he was on. Like, he was
100%.
you and, like, I think what, like, the first, like, 7 holes, they had just, like, 2s. They, like, showed
Hmm.
the scorecard, and it was, like, insane, and, like, they still slowed down towards the end and only made it by 1,
The
which obviously is still amazing, but, like, with
yeah,
how they were on pace, I was like, "Dude, let's do, like, a 45, that'd be so sick," Like, I was like, "Come on, you got this," and they
yeah,
parred, I think was it a par 4 or something? I'm like, "What's going on? Oh my
yeah,
gosh, no."
yeah.
And that Bryson had that hole if he didn't have that hole out if Bryson didn't have that hole
He-
out,
yeah, the
like,
chip in.
dude, where he couldn't even see the
Yeah,
shot, like, it would've made it. That's what's
Yeah, I
crazy.
think
They
they
were
probably
on
would have felt
such a
they would
roll.
probably would have fell one shot
Mhm.
short. They would have shot a
A
60,
50.
or I'm sorry, a 50. No, they would have shot a 50, like a 51.
No, it would have 50, right? Because it would have been one extra
No,
shot, right? If
well,
they
if
would have
he
made
if
that putt
he
after.
oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, they
You
would
know
have
what I mean?
shot
Yeah.
50. But what was I going to say? So for those of you who don't know what Lake Merced is, it is a phenomenal course. It's been around since like 1913. If I'm not wrong, let me just double check.
Dude, every time I hear Lake Merced, I just think it's in Merced. And they're like, "Oh, no, it's in San Francisco." I'm like, "What? That makes no
Yeah.
sense. There's this a
No,
city
yeah.
literally called Merced. Like, that makes no sense. Why would they have a Lake Merced in San Francisco?"
Yeah, let me see. It's been around since 1922. So I was kind of close. That front nine you can definitely get after. I mean, it's not super crazy hard. I mean, you saw that first hole like with the undulation. It's like there's a high side and then there's like a huge drop that goes down where Steph Curry's shot had hit. But the back nine has some teeth to it. Like that short par
It
three that
must
they
have.
had.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean that one hole where you go, it's a dog leg left down the hill and then kind of into the swivel back there. Uh, that's a super tough shot too. If you're just a bit too long, I mean, you catch that downwind, you can fly the green easily. It back nine has some teeth to it, so for
Yeah.
them, even though they're from the forward tees, to still go and pull that out is pretty good. I mean, Steph Curry definitely had a great round for sure.
Yeah, without Steph Curry, they probably would have shot like a 56, 57. And that's not any disrespect. It's just he was just so on, and
Yeah,
his shots were so close that it was it was wild. Like I did, and like his lip out. I know that I think Bryson ended up making it, but that lip out that he had was like the ugliest lip out I've ever seen. It literally was a full 360, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's insane!" Like he
yeah,
had like it was just super impressive. Like you watch someone that's like a future Hall of Famer. You know, what is it, 4-time or 5-time NBA champion? Um, it's at
yeah.
least 4.
5.
Is it 5?
I think it's 4. I think it is 5.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's 5.
best
He's one
shooter of
off.
all time, like, it just and
Yeah,
then this dude just, like, stepping up in stripe show, and that makes a lot of
absolutely.
people really happy for him, "Oh, I'm so happy for you. You're not only the best basketball player, but you're really good at golf."
Yeah,
Everyone's just
I
like
mean, dude, he's also super personable. I mean, he's a total, like, he's literally the nicest guy in the world. Like, I don't even think when people are yelling at him in games, it's not like he's acting like Russell Westbrook or KD or LeBron James, where he's chirping back at him. He's just kind of
Mhm.
like, let me make this shot, and he'll like point at you and be like, three, like
Yeah, right,
that's
right.
it. Or he'll just point to the arm, whatever it is. It's like he never. I don't think I've ever seen Steph, even during games, like really lose it, except for the time he hucked his mouthpiece, which I just thought like refs are just being like, oh, that's
Yeah, it
it.
happened. I mean, yeah, people
Yeah,
like, "Wow, composure." It's like, dude, in
yeah,
his, like, how many years that he's won, like, NBA titles, like, he could get a few. He could
yeah,
throw his mouthpiece a few times. Like, it happens.
yeah,
Like, the NBA is terrible with refs, and it's a tough thing to obviously, ref with how fast paced the game is and how you have to quickly make the snap decision on something when people are, making like flopping or not. You got to make all those like
yeah.
spot on decisions, and the replay helps a little bit, but there's only a few chances you can do that. And um, so I mean, yeah, I mean, it was just a great break 50. It was amazing. The start was incredible. The first shot, it's just like right off the bat, like
Set the
what?
whole set the whole round.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
kind of like, okay, something could happen here. Like this is insane, and they did it. They finally
yeah,
were able to do it. So that was sick. Glad they were able to pull that off. Moving on now, Tiger Woods just had a new injury update on his Twitter. Tweeted after experiencing pain in my back. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I got a second grade reading level here, so bear with me. After experiencing pain and lack of mobility in my back, I consulted with doctors and surgeons to have tests taken. The scans determined that I had a collapsed disc, an L4, L5 disc fragments, and a compromised spinal canal. I opted to have my disc replaced yesterday, and I already know I made a good decision for my health and my back. Tiger Woods. And he said on Friday, Tiger Woods underwent lumbar disc replacement surgery in his L4 and L5 lumbar spine for lower back symptoms. The surgery was deemed successful, performed by Dr. Shiraz Qureshi and his team at the hospital for special surgery in New York. Now, anytime anyone sees this, especially the back injury on a golfer when you're swinging, that's all you do. Like, it's just not good. I mean, a lot of people are like, "Is Tiger Woods done and or finished?" And I'm
I
like,
think
"He's
I
been
think
done
the
for a
real
while."
question is why is he not done? What more do you have to prove? Are you just trying to continue to keep going because you want to show Charlie and say dad still has it? Like, I just don't understand. Like at
There's
this
got to be
point,
Phil haters that are just like, he has to win one more major so he can be the oldest guy. There's no way that Phil can do this. But there's nothing more. I mean, in the sense that even if he wins more, it's not going to change his legacy anymore at all. In my opinion, it's not going to be like, oh my gosh, that really made something for him. Like he's done it all. It's it's just going to add one more, and he's what 2 or 3 away from Jack anyway from breaking it or tying him. So it's not like that would really put a mark down on the career majors. So there really isn't. No, I agree with you. I've honestly thought he's been done over the last few years. A lot of people have had their hope.
yeah.
That nostalgia has gotten to them, and winning in 2019 definitely kind of kept people around. Like, huh, maybe he might have another good round. But
But
after
that's
that
that's
car
gonna
accident,
happen. That's gonna happen. I think that's gonna continue to happen. I mean, Tiger could sneak away with another one, right? I mean, he could
I
he
don't
could
know,
have
man.
he could
four
have four
days,
days.
4 days is
I
tough
know,
for
but I'm
him.
just saying he could have 4 days of just what would be considered to him decent golf, right? Someone like other players just collapse around him, and all of a sudden now it's back in the conversation. Will Tiger do it again? Will Tiger get that much closer to passing Jack? Like
The
what's to
PGA
come?
field has agreed to take a knee and let
Yeah,
Tiger Woods win.
everyone has
Everyone's
stopped play to
disqualified.
let Tiger play through.
Everyone is disqualifying themselves with a wrong
Yeah.
scorecard on Thursday.
How
And
crazy would that be, dude? If like literally we had like a what was it? A Michael Strahan, Brett Favre, like
oh,
basically,
where like he slides
flop.
down and he gets the tag
Yeah,
easily.
Zach. Yeah, it's like what if every PGA player was like, fuck it, dude. Tiger needs to win. Tiger needs to be the best. We're gonna play,
It's
but
like a
then we're gonna
year
turn in
though. Isn't
wrong
like a year's
scorecards.
worth of tournaments? Doesn't he need like four
Yeah,
tournaments or something where like
yeah,
at least like do it? So it's like someone's losing a prime year of their life to just like stick it to Jack Nicklaus. Sorry, dude. Tiger's gonna be the GOAT. And but the thing is, like, even if he were to do that, it's like, oh well, the last four were literally like layups. Like he literally shot like 10 over and like he made it because everyone was disqualified. That doesn't count.
Well, no,
It's
I was
like
gonna say, like, what if everyone played, right? Everybody played, but then on Sunday, everyone agrees, hey, we're gonna put in the wrong score. And
yeah,
then they
right.
sign off and everyone's disqualified. Tiger's got the only true score and he
What?
wins.
You got one? No
Yeah,
way. There's
yeah.
no way. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh.
Dude, Vegas would go
Oh,
absolutely
dude. Oh, that
crazy.
would be the bad beat of the century. Uh, it's like, well, I'm trying to think who could be like someone in contention. Like, Scotty Scheffler up by 7 strokes on Sunday. Signs a bad card. And so did
Yeah,
everybody
disqualified.
else,
Yeah,
except for Tiger Woods, who came in at a 17 under. He almost stopped playing, but he just kept on fighting. And that would be absolutely bonkers, dude, if that were to happen.
right?
Like, well, the printer just like messed up on this, and like their cards don't have the right number on it, and the pens were leaky or something,
Yeah,
where it's just like, oh my gosh, that'd be freaking hilarious. Kind
that
of
would
reminds me
be.
of and I've only seen a part of it. And I've not seen the full movie, so don't go crucify me for this. But I think it's the movie Bring It On,
Mhm.
where like the girls they say like instead of like everyone trying and getting screwed over by these judges, they literally just stop playing and let somebody else win on purpose. And that's like what their whole philosophy was. We don't like, all this stuff, so we're gonna let people have their opportunities to win. And I'm like, Well, what if everyone did that? That'd be wild. But at the same time, it's like that's kind of ridiculous and kind of stupid for everyone that's worked their butt off, and then hey, f you, this guy needs it. I don't care about like you don't mean anything, you know. It's
Was
my
it
time to
Bring It
shine.
On? No, no, I think you're thinking of,
Might be the wrong movie.
it's the gymnastics one, right? Where like
Yeah, it's
they
something
just
like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, what was that one called? What was
If it's
that
not
movie
Bring It
called?
On, I couldn't tell you.
No, it's, oh,
Like
my
that stuff.
sister was obsessed with that movie.
It's just like a scene that I saw, and I was just like, "You guys are really giving everything up just
Well,
so
yeah,
your
because it was
friend can
because
win."
yeah, it's because the chick's bra was or her bra strap was hanging out, and they disqualified her for it. Stick it. There you go. Stick
Stick
it.
it. Well, I
That's
was
what it
way
was.
off.
Yeah, stick it. Well, no, I mean, hey, it's cheerleading, which has some bit of gymnastics in it. Let's not undercut what cheerleaders do out there, you know. But but yeah, stick it. That's the one.
Yeah, so that would be absolutely insane, dude. I mean, it's never good for an injury, but I feel like after he got that car accident, that was like the nail in the coffin. Like if he didn't have that car accident, I think he'd be obviously in a lot better position. Less surgery, his body had a lot less wear and tear, that
Yeah.
recovery. And that's just such a bummer, such a what if, like what the heck happened in that moment. But I mean, yeah, just never good.
Hey, I mean,
Our
we'll
childhood
just
is
never
ending.
know. Yeah, we'll just never know. But um, yeah, his apparently his leg is like way more mauled than Alex Smith's leg.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Heard it's pretty bad. But
Yeah.
in in you know in other news, I mean, I haven't seen you in a while. So how's everything been? What's new? What's going on?
Really want to get out and go golfing, dude. I'm gonna go to the range tomorrow. It's been a while. I actually was able to hit pretty much every one of my clubs the last time I was out. It felt so good to actually like work on some stuff with my irons. I feel like I've been thinning the crap out of them. Um, and my buddy across the street, he's gone for a week. I'm so bummed because I want to go over and use his dang uh,
Simulator.
a simulator. And I'm like, come on, dude. He's gone for a week for like a bachelor party. And, the cool thing is he's like, "Hey, like, anytime I'm home, like, and I can't play, like, that's totally fine. Just let me know and I'll set it up for you. Like, that's cool." And, but, like, he's not home. I'm like, "Dang it, dude." Really wanna, like, go out there and just, like I really wanna try to get my gaps down now. That, like, I'm comfortable with hitting all my stuff and, see exactly what my gaps are. So I really haven't done that on the course, and using range balls is not really the best thing. But the last time I golfed 18 was that scramble at the end of had been either end of September, early August, early October. I think end of September, end of September. So it's been a while. Just sucks, dude. I want to get out more. And then they punched the greens like the week after at Dragonfly. So like I couldn't even really like practice putting or chipping is one thing, but like it was like so sandy, dude. So I'm hoping with all the rain that we got over the last day or two that it should be pretty nice tomorrow. It'll be like 75 or so. But what about you? I feel like you probably played like 6 or 7 rounds since none.
Nothing.
No
Haven't
way.
haven't even touched a golf. Haven't even touched my golf clubs. They were sitting. They were still sitting in the back of the car from the Truckee trip.
No
I didn't even bring them
way.
in. Yeah, so I haven't done nothing. I haven't swung, putted, chipped, nothing, dude.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, how
got
was that? How was that trip? How was that with all I mean, it seemed like
it
it
it was incredible. I mean, we played Old Greenwood, Coyote Moon, which I learned is designed by the same guy who designed Yochidehi, which is
mm,
a Cache Creek um, golf course that I was telling you, like, just show up. You need to just be there to play. I mean, it's a 4 hour drive for you, two and a half, 2:45 for me. Um, Absolutely incredible golf course. Um, this other one that's in Sacramento, that's right by the airport, called Teal Bend. He also designed, which I mean, in the middle of the trees, funky, got to shape the ball. You have hazards, in your way if you're a long hitter.
mm.
I mean, his courses. I think his name is David Bell, I believe his name is. kind of like the closer, but but his courses are just immaculate though. They're really really good. The cool part was I got to play I got to play with LeBron's, and this is like LeBron's like first time playing like, really nice golf courses. And dude, did he show up? I mean, I can't tell, like, dude, he was hitting cuts, down the right field line that were starting like 80 yards left and just like
Yeah, those are
slinging
called slices, but
slices, but
yeah.
still he had a couple of them that were freaking like, dude, that like, and I mean, he was bombing the ball, and he had like just gotten a brand new set from his wife's uncle.
Oh, no way. Nice.
Yeah, so he has like all these like old Callaway Big Bertha graphite
Okay.
shaft irons and stuff.
Okay. Don't
But
knock the
the
graphite shafts.
driver,
Those are probably older, but yeah. Or
yeah,
sorry,
but I mean
less stiff. Yeah.
dude, they're wobbly, but it was like perfect because all he was trying to do was just stay down and just make contact, and there it goes. Um, but I mean, dude, he played great. I mean, we were against the clock when we went and played Coyote Moon. We started off at 3, and we had exactly
Enough time.
3 hours to basically get done, and we were flying. But I mean, the only person who's taking forever, I'm sure you you know,
Yep.
it's Corey.
Yep. 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 Yep.
It seemed like he was taking forever,
I
but
know it always seems like that. He's like,
but
I
he's not.
guarantee you I'm less. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah, well, maybe.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe. It just
So it was just a great time, and um, yeah, dude, he had this one shot on a par five that was it was like I think it was like 265 uphill, right? And again, we're at 6,000 feet,
mm,
6,500 feet elevation. He takes like this heavenwood, which is it's a mix between a 5 wood and a 7, right?
mhm.
Absolutely smashes it, dude. Goes to the backside of the green. He's on in 3. He topped his first one, his second shot, and he's on in 3. He leaves the putt like I kid you not, Johnny. Leaves the putt like 10 feet short. He's like, oh damn. He's like, I thought that was gonna really make it down the hill, and he like one hand just kind of knocks
Just for
it, goes
fun.
in. I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, you just made a legit par. He goes, wait, what? And I was like, you just made a par. Next hole he makes his first birdie. It was like unbelievable.
Oh, I
So it
remember you
was,
telling. Yeah, that's insane.
yeah, it was just such a good time. And then that shot that I sent you where we're on 18, 290 something up the hill. Bronze drives over the green with his driver. Corey comes up just short. I hit 3 wood to like the middle of the green,
Peasants.
and yeah, it was into the wind. It was so much fun.
Mm.
Got some awesome stuff. I mean, it was just a lot of fun, dude. Really
We
good
definitely
time.
need to get around soon because it's.
Well, we were supposed to go to Half Moon Bay, but
I know, dude. I
we
want to go. It's just like, it's just the dang holidays coming up, dude. I would love to. I would love to go out. I
yeah.
want to. I really want to. But DP World India Championship is happening
Is that what
right
it's
now
called?
as we speak. Yep. Um, and they got
Yeah.
all the pros there, dude. Like it's insane. You got Rory, you got Shane Lowry, you got Tommy Fleetwood, uh, Brian Harmon, Luke Donald, Ben
Yeah.
Griffin.
Ben Griffin's out there.
Who else is there? I think those are just like the top guys for right now. But like this course is ridiculously tight from what I've seen, and from what I've heard. And it was so tight that Rory didn't even put a driver in his bag,
Hmm.
which is insane and almost unheard of. He's like, well, I can get. He's like, you don't need anything really after 270 of like a difference, and I can get that with like my 5 wood or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's sick, dude. And so he didn't put a driver in his bag. That's honestly wild that they're all in India right now. Just like it's India. Just wild. You just rarely hear any tournaments out there in India, you know? Like, uh it looked like it's great weather, but hadn't really watched too much of it because every time I put it on, Carter's like, I don't want to watch this, Daddy.
Blippi.
As soon as I put it on, he's like, but I want to watch something, Daddy. I'm like, dude, you weren't watching anything on TV for the last like 20 minutes. And as soon as I put something on, all of a sudden, you just
Yeah.
want to watch something, don't you?
That's like Adelina. She's like, "Dad, can I watch Gabby's Playhouse? Dad, can I watch Frozen? Dad, I want Samia. Samia, Dad." Like, you better chill out, kid. I don't know who you're yelling at. Exactly. Can someone get him a Happy Meal? Kangaroo song. Kangaroo song. All right.
I get that. I so get that now as a parent.
Yeah. Bronze is
But
going through right now with
oh, I've
with
heard.
Isaiah and Blippy. It's like, dude, Blippy, I like it sometimes, but not all the time. It's not one that I'm like super quick to throw on. I'll throw on anything else,
Right,
but that psychopath.
dude. Yeah, I mean, just having to act as him, even though everyone knows it's an act, it's just got to be so uncomfortable. Like, just the way he talks.
Apparently he's got a super deep voice though. Like he
No,
really
it's not
has to
really.
try.
Well, at least not the main dude, the one who started. I've heard him do podcasts and stuff. It's very similar. It's not that much lower that you
Mm,
would think. Like for me, it'd be like, "Hi, how are you, kids?" Like it's
yeah.
totally different of like a sound. His is like maybe an octave or two lower. Nothing crazy, but DP World India, dude. They're Shane Lowry leading it at 8 under currently, and I mean it's just crazy. Like I think it's like the first tee box. It's like you can just hear all of the traffic in wherever they are. Whether it's I think it's New Delhi. Oh, also who else is there?
Yeah, New Delhi.
What's his name? Norway guy.
Or New Delhi.
Norway. His name is. He played at Oregon, Oklahoma State. What's his
Victor?
name? Victor Hovland. That's right. He's there too. The only reason I'm saying that because people are like posting some of like his stuff that he's been putting out on, New Delhi when he's like just checking out the actual city. But like you can hear like all the traffic, like you're right in the
Yeah.
middle of the city. It's wild.
Yeah. He's like I could see Victor Holland coming up like, "Yeah, hey guys, trying some chicken masala with that some guy made with his foot and his toenail." Like,
Have you seen those videos of like the people that make fun of it? Have you seen those? Like
yeah,
there's like two like
absolutely.
white guys and they're just making the most obscure things and
Yeah.
adding it to
Yeah. There's like a dude, there's a dude who's in uh how do you say it? New Delhi?
New Delhi. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
New Delhi. Yeah. There's a guy who literally does like videos on TikTok where he makes these. I mean, when he serves a dish, it looks incredible, but his
You don't want to
style of
watch them
making
make it.
it, yeah, exactly. But it's like he puts his foot in it. He like has like one long like nail to like serve, but then when he's mixing it, he's like slamming it up against other pans. He's like, throwing it to people who are walking by, and then they throw it back. It's like insane. And then all of a sudden he just pours out this. He gives it like a spin like this on the plate, and then he's like, "Here you go." And everyone's like, "Is there anything you? Was there anything that you made that you didn't use that hand for?"
Right. I was
you
my
know,
strong hand.
I use my strong hand. Exactly. He's like, then I just stuff it.
Yeah, yeah, right. Gosh,
It's
dude.
so good, dude.
That's
But I
crazy.
could totally see Victor doing something like that. But no, dude, I mean, even Luke Donald's playing this tournament.
Mhm.
Um, Brian Harmon's there.
That was a shocker to me. I'm like, "That's odd that he would be there." The
I honestly
European
just
guys,
think,
it kinda makes some sense because 'cause they're kind of like I know it's Asia, but, like, they're over there-ish already,
mhm.
But
Yeah, I mean, you got Jordan Gumberger or Gumberg who's
you
there
don't
as
know
well
Jordan
too.
Gumberg? What are you, you're
Like,
not a golf fan? Do you know ball?
he,
Gosh.
yeah, exactly. He's there. There's only like I think there's only
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Alex Fitzpatrick, A. Fitzpatrick is, Matt
yeah,
Fitzpatrick's brother, whether it's older or younger, I forget. I think it's
it's his
younger.
younger brother. Wait, is he
But
younger? I think he's
just
yeah.
totally random. Totally random, the whole India, thing they got going on out there. But since it's honestly tough to watch, because the hours are so crazy, we're gonna wrap this thing up in a few minutes. But I wanted to talk about some of our highlights from 2025. Uh, Personal, just like shots or rounds. Um, and I'll start. My favorite shot that I've had, which sucks because I had no idea that it was a great shot, was I'm trying to think which one. It was the par five on 12 at Eagle Springs. I didn't play it with you, but it's one of the ones that I posted with my neighbor. I chunked this second shot coming in, and I think I'm like, okay, cool. I'm on the green. Great. I get up to the green, just like your chip on 12, where you thought like it was really wide and it wasn't good, but ended up like right next to the hole. Like
Yeah.
mine was literally like 2 inches away from like double eagling. Like, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's insane. But yeah, that was one of them, and I got it on camera, which is great.
I think the best shot that was also the funniest shot was what was that, number 9 at Eagle Springs, where you haven't hit a cut. Fires at the house, and the like, dude, I didn't even realize until after you posted it
I know,
that
same.
the lady was like, she comes
Right
out and
there.
she's just like, it was like,
I
"Sorry,
know,
I
right?
didn't know." I had no idea, but to that piece also, my ball did jump far enough back to where I think it was, like, right down on, like, that little
As long as that
grassy area
dog
right
didn't
there.
grab it, yeah, there's something there.
The
It could have
dog, no,
been.
no, you see the ball hit the roof, and then it
Right?
just kicks straight back towards the fairway.
No, I thought it hit like one of the walls against like one of like these. I don't know. I thought I
No,
saw
if
something
you
in
look
that.
if you look at the angle, so where the ball hits, because you did an awesome job with the tracker, but it, like, hits that little dome thing,
Mhm.
and then it just kicks, like, right back towards where it came from, and I think it
Mm.
was, like, down below on the thing, and, like, yeah, dude, I was like, that was a fun shot. I think the what was the other one? In that same round, that shot on 18 where I'm literally, like, about to fall over
Yes, that was
on that
dude.
shot.
You had like 3 or 4 great shots in that round, like
Yeah.
where you almost hold it.
Yeah, the one where my ball was out and I almost saved it for the birdie, and then just that tap in on 12, but that one on 18 was, like, pretty cool because I was like, "I don't even know how I'm gonna do this." Like, I'm afraid that I'm gonna skull it and it's gonna hit LeBron's or or, uh, or
Right?
or
Like you
Corey in
have
the
to hit
teeth,
under that ball, like or you
and
are
and I picked it so clean. It just, like, came out, rolled up, and it was like, "Oh," and I still was like, I thought of that like it was a bogey until after I tapped it in. I was like, "Oh, dude, that was for a birdie."
yeah.
Yeah,
Right. I mean, I like we both played horrible that whole round. Like there were obviously some shots from both of us that were good, but like I think you like got like what like a 9 or a 10 on a par five. I started with a
yeah,
quad.
yeah.
Oh, like look at us. Woo.
Look at me now.
Yeah, right. If my
Yeah,
mom can only see me now. Woo.
yeah.
But
No, I think there's probably an opportunity for us to maybe get one more round in for the year. I mean, I don't
I'd
know
be
when
down
that may
for
be,
sure.
but I
Yeah.
think that there's an
Yeah.
opportunity for us to make it happen.
Mhm.
Um, but I mean, with that, like, since this is the last pod for the year, potentially,
Mhm.
where's 2 courses? No, let's say three. 3 courses is like an absolute must for us to go play next year.
3 courses for next year. So I would love to get around in at Spanish Bay. So I think they're not renovating it till next year. Crap. Let me just
I
double
think
check it.
they're gonna rent. No, I think it's gonna be like November. They're probably gonna do it because it gets really slow up there. I mean, you don't want to play in November up there.
No, it
It's
starts in
cold.
March 2026.
That's when they punch. Oh,
That's when the
oh, you said
renovation will start.
renovating. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so we do have a
Okay.
few months. I'm hoping. Yeah, we should. I think Spanish, but just get it in before that, so you can get at least one round. At least for me, I'm sure you played it, but like me, get one in before and then see after would be sweet. Spanish Bay would be great. I definitely want to go to
Half
Half
moon.
Moon Bay, for sure. And then just because like Monterey, it's just convenient. I mean, there's so many courses out there that are just like great quality courses you can't go wrong with. I know we can get on. My buddy said that we can get on really anytime at Del Monte, which would be fun. Never played it, but obviously that doesn't mean anything because I haven't played a lot of courses. But El Del Monte seems good. Pacific Grove seems awesome, but that would be one that obviously we'd have to pay for instead of actually getting hooked up with, which isn't a bad thing. But
Yeah. I
yeah,
I would what I personally like for us to do, if we can do it, I think it would benefit, like, the girls and the kids.
right.
Um, would be, let's just do a Monterey trip.
Well, I think that
Do
would be
Mo-
sick, ideally, but I know.
I know it's gonna be expensive, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, I think if we give your buddy a far enough heads up to where he could say, "Hey, I'm gonna ask for those days off to where I can be there," and
Mhm.
basically use his his pro card or his pro pool to kind of do it.
Mhm.
That could help us. I mean, we'll get a significant
100%.
discount, but
Yeah.
you know, I think we should just loop him into it. Say, hey, we're going to come down February,
Mhm.
the week of Valentine's Day, right? So we can all go out as a group and do whatever, right? And then they're taken care of. They have fun. They go to the aquarium. We go play because
Yeah.
then that way we could tackle Bayonet and Bay or and Black Horse, which would be, I think you would love Bayonet. We could tackle Spanish, and we could play. We could probably play the Poppy, which would
Mm.
be cool too. Poppy, or even what's the other one? Spyglass and what am I? Spanish Bay.
Legolas.
Spanish Bay.
Well, you said that. You said that already, though.
I did say Spanish.
You said Spanish, Spyglass, and isn't there another one? I think it's
Poppy.
I think it's just Pebble Beach, right? Besides that, obviously,
Yes.
right?
Well, there's what
Six?
there's Monterey Peninsula Country Club. There's Spanish Bay. There's Spyglass. There's Poppy. The
Amani.
Hay. That's not. I don't think that's in the loop.
Yeah,
That's
it
not
is.
the. That's not 17-mile drive.
I know, but it's one of
There's
the
five.
courses.
There's five
It's one of the courses, though. In the action, it's still one of them.
in Monterey.
No, like, it's part of the Pebble Beach.
Oh, is it really?
Mhm.
Okay. Well then,
Yeah.
Del Monte.
Yeah.
So seven. I mean, we can knock out a pretty.
Oh,
We can knock
that'd
out
be
at least
dope.
three of
I
them.
would be so down. Just gotta get the approval, but if I didn't, I'd be so down. That'd be so much fun, dude.
Wait,
But
when's your birthday again?
March, that'd be sick.
Just get out there. Just get out there 7 a.m. Like, we're here to play
Okay.
Pebble.
Hey,
Stephanie's like, babe, there's $800 missing from the bank account. I don't know.
that's
I don't know
weird. Call it in.
Julio
Call it
took
in.
me. Yeah, Julio took me to this weird gas station called Pebble Beach, and somehow someone stole my car.
I don't know. That's so weird. I was gonna tell you about it,
Yeah,
but
yeah. But cool, man. Well, hey guys, I hope everyone has a tremendous rest of the year. Many blessings to you and yours. Be safe out there, have fun, but remember, we still have some awesome promos going on with Primo, Sunday Swagger, um, battle bars.
Mhm.
Get your stuff, get someone. For all you wives out there, get your special guy something special from Primo, right, from Sunday Swagger.
Mhm.
um and just remember to stay fly and go low, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys next year.